can't see. Okay, wave. Bikash, cool boy, just joined. Hi, Bikash. Thank you for joining. Alomi, 123K just joined. You guys have amazing names. Okay, so StreamYard is on. So greetings, my dear digital friends. I am here live, and I am Anna Deeter, and I am ready to do multi-streaming. Hi, hey, silly soul. Good to see you here as well. Okay, let me see what's going on YouTube, on Facebook. Looks like everything is on. Okay, so while we are waiting for more people to join us, I recommend people on Instagram come and join me on YouTube, because I'm going to be showing something on YouTube. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in Instagram as well. Help me get rid of stuttering, please. Yay! I can do this. Oh, you must be a celebrity now. Yay! See, I am a celebrity. You sound like my husband. He always tells me, Anna, you're a celebrity. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just a very passionate person. I am going with all my passion on my mission to clear the world from stuttering. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, I don't need to know about the weather. So before I begin this live stream, which I am set to go, as you see, again, I have Etalon hat on. It says Leave Stutter-Free. Cool hat. Do you like it? Okay. So, hey, silly soul, why did you call me a celebrity now? Okay. All I want in my life is to communicate with people who need my help. I don't need anything else, because I know cold how to share with you information, how to explain to you what you need to do to choose to never stutter. To choose. This is a very important word. Hi, Coffee Finest. You just joined me. Okay, what's going on? Why don't I see too many people on YouTube and Facebook? I was hoping for that, but okay, I see people on Instagram, and this is more than enough. Haha, just kidding, ma'am. I know you are a speech tutor. I'm not even a tutor. I like the word tutor actually, but I call myself, I'm a perfect speech educator. Okay, I'm an educator. I can give you, I can educate you, I can teach you if you choose to never stutter again. And this is exactly what we're going to talk about. You know, it just came to me recently. I realized that when you come to people and tell them, you have a problem, here is what you need to do. This never works for people, because people are born with a free will. They need to have at least another choice. So, and today I made a decision. Guys, I'm going to give you a choice today, because this is all about our choice. You can choose to live stutter-free, and this is what I am here for. Or you can choose to stutter on demand. Go with a full speed and stutter all you want. You gotta make a choice. You gotta take the side for your own life. Okay. I see that God, I can't see my, okay, Saufian Asasia. Okay, hello, Anna, I miss you. Mwah. I miss you too, all of you guys. Okay, Harshash, hi, Anna. Hello, good to see you all. So what I am talking right now about is you gotta understand that you are the one who designs your life. You have a choice to make your life, to build your life the way you want it to be. So if you want to stutter, go ahead and stutter. Guess what? To stutter, you don't need to do much. Just continue to stutter. Continue to feel that, okay, they're laughing at me, let them laugh at me. They're mocking me, let them mock me. Accept it. If you want to choose stuttering, go ahead and stutter on demand. Yes, you're going to have to learn to stutter with your full speed, with your full kind of, how do you say it, like certainty, right? Confidence. Be a confident speaker or be a confident stutterer. You gotta make a choice. So if you want to continue to stutter, I'm here to tell you today, what is it that you need to do to stutter on demand? Anytime you want to stutter, you will, if you do certain things. Of course, there are a lot of things that you can do to stutter, but for today's live stream, I have chosen the 4 main things you need to do to stutter. You gotta do it. And then for sure, 100% success guaranteed if you do things I'm gonna mention to you today. You must do these things and then you will stutter. 100% guaranteed. Are you interested? Do you want to learn how to stutter on demand, anytime, anywhere, in front of anyone? Let me know. Would you like to know what it is? How do you make yourself stutter? I can't wait to get rid of my stuttering. Allow me, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. All you need to do to make a choice. You want to get rid of stuttering? I am here for that as well. I explain to each and every student who joins my Etalon Speech and Blocking School. I explain it to each of my students, and it takes most of the time even one day, 6 hours of my time, 6 hours of my students' time, and the student stops stuttering. Okay, but this is what I do for 6 hours. I can't do it here, but to teach you how to stutter, I can do it today. So let's go. Let me know if you're interested. I want to communicate with you because we're going to do it practically today. If you're ready to do the practical work, I'm here to do it. Today's my goal as a teacher. I'm going to teach you what to do in speech to make sure you stutter. Are you ready? Let's go. So what I'm going to do, I am going to share screen with those who are on YouTube. Okay, I just did it. And I'm going to do my best to switch the screen. Okay, here we go. I'm going to switch this screen. I don't know if you guys can see. There is me. Hi, this is me. I'm probably very small on Instagram. Okay, but Let me see if I can change to this. Okay, okay. Now you can see me a little bit bigger. So you're gonna learn right now what to do to stutter. And on Instagram, I made a post. The post says, things to do to stutter. And guess what is the very first thing you need to do, you must do to make sure that you're gonna stumble, that you're gonna stutter? The very first thing you need to do is, can you see it? It's written, let me make it bigger for Instagram people. Prepare a whole sentence or a long phrase. Prepare in advance. Rehearse it 100 times in your brain, in your mind. What is it that you want to say? The long sentence, the longer, the better. Then you're going to stutter for sure. Okay? So let's go and see how this simple thing will make you stutter. If you're gonna prepare a sentence, prepare a long phrase. Okay? So let's go. This is what I'm gonna do with my Instagram people. I'll just switch. Okay. So if you want to say something, and you want for sure to stutter, you gotta prepare a sentence. Oh God, I forgot. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring one of my books. This is in Russian. It's not gonna work. I need it in English. Okay, this is one of my books. Those of you who don't know, this is one of my first books. Okay, this is kind of a very general information, which the book is called Speech is a Skill. Speech is a skill. It's backwards on my screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to select one sentence. Let's see what sentence I'm going to select. And I will give you now a small task to make sure that you will succeed stuttering. Okay. Hi. I'm going to wave to several people who just joined me. Okay. So here is my book, and this is the introduction of my book. So let me see. Let me introduce myself. This sentence is not long enough, right? Let me introduce myself. Too short. Let's pick something longer. Okay. Those are too long. I'm looking for a sentence with about 10 words. That's what for sure you're going to stutter. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use 2 sentences. So, are you ready? We're going to do it right now. I'm going to read a sentence to you, and I am going to ask you to repeat all these words from the first to the last one and stumble. I want to make sure you stumble. Okay? So let's go. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anna. Repeat. And let me know if you did stumble. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anna. This is one sentence that I just said. Say it without stumbling. Hi. Dilal. Have you tried to do that? Okay, let me know if you stumbled. Yeah. I can't see I can't wait to get, okay. Vasiva just joined. Okay, so once again, I ask you to repeat after me the whole sentence without making even one stumble. And I am sure I don't see you respond, but I am sure that you did stumble. I am sure. So, because preparing a lot of words to say is a direct path to stumbling. Direct. Why? When you prepare a lot of words, one sentence has a lot of words. When you prepare a whole sentence, you broke the natural law, which is very simple. Natural law is about the limited, immediate working memory in our body-mind computer. Our mind has a very limited capacity, very limited memory. And if you attempt to create the long sentence or phrase with a lot of words, chances are that when you begin, after you begin recalling these words and creating them with your tongue, you will forget what's the word number 2, word number 3, what's word number 5. You will forget it and you will immediately stumble. You will. Okay? So once again, in order to make sure that you stutter, you gotta prepare in advance and rehearse in your head many times a long sentence. And guess what? This is what speech therapists teach you. Do they? Do they teach you? Prepare. Think of what you want to say. Prepare. Construct a whole sentence. Have you heard this advice from your speech therapist? Communicate with me. Let me know. So, no answers. Let's go to the next recommendation. What do you need to do to make sure that you will stumble when you speak? Make sure you will stumble. The second advice is control breathing. How many times have you heard this recommendation that you need to control your breathing? How many times have you heard that? So now let's do it to see how controlling your breathing will immediately make you suffocate and block. I want you to experience it. You are so generous person. I am generous because I am sick and tired of looking at people who struggle. Let me explain this. I'm gonna take one moment to explain why I'm so generous, as you just mentioned. Because I know that you and everyone else, Rashad, we all are born to have a clear choice to do whatever we want to do with our life. We all are born with a free will. We are free to choose whatever we want to do in our life. And when people who stutter, for some reason, they did not get through their childhood, the childhood wasn't really safe. They didn't have parents who, or other family members who would support adequately their adequate speech development. There are many, many reasons why we didn't have good childhood, secure childhood. And we did not learn to do something so simple as speaking with our tongue. Okay? And when children went through a tough childhood and they were not taught to speak well, unfortunately, even if they want to fix their speech, they go to speech therapists, doctors, or other advisors. They can't find the way to fix their speech. They can't find another choice. They don't have it. And I believe that this is not fair. For those who want to choose to live stutter-free, this is not fair for them. This is why I'm so generously sharing this information. Do you want to live stutter-free? Here is a choice. Do you want to continue stuttering? Here is your choice. You gotta have choices. And then you choose whatever you want. You choose whatever you want to do with your life. You want to stutter? Go ahead and stutter. And I'm sure you have seen a lot of people who would go, advertise your stuttering. Stutter, accept your stuttering. Yeah, you can do this. Of course. You can do this. It's whatever you want to do with your life. Have you seen a lot of stuttering advisors, speech therapists, speech pathologists, doctors? They stutter themselves. They write books about stuttering. They make money off people who stutter. It's their choice. They can do it. No problem. And when you come to them, you pay for them to teach you how to stutter for the rest of your life. Because this is their choice and this is your choice. You can do that. No problem. Okay? Everyone has their free will. But I just feel that this is not fair to those of you who don't want to live their life through the whole life with a stuttering. This is not fair. So it all depends on you, my dear digital friends. If you want to stutter, you don't need to do much. Continue stuttering with your full heart. You don't need to go to anyone. You don't need anyone's advice. Continue stuttering for the rest of your life. Make a choice. Stutter. But if you don't want to stutter, this is already my job. I can teach you not to stutter. And guess what? When my students come to me and I explain to them what is it that they need to do to never stutter, as I mentioned already, it takes only 6 hours of my time to explain it to you. 6 hours on the average of my time. If you are a person who are really ready to quit stuttering, you're willing to live your stutter-free life, then 6 hours is more than enough for you to understand what is it you need to do to never stutter again. But if you want to continue stuttering, if you want to come up with excuses why you want to live your life stuttering, you can do that. It's your choice. And again, this is today's topic. Do you want to stutter? Go ahead and stutter. I will teach you how to stutter in any situation, anywhere, anytime. And this is what I am doing today. Okay? So let's go. Control breathing, as I mentioned to you. You want to stutter, begin controlling your breathing. Because this is what for sure will distract you from feeling your tongue move, from choosing what words you want to say. It will distract you from everything else that normal people do when they speak. and you will stumble. I guarantee 100% you will feel blocked. You will feel pain here. You will feel pain over here. You will feel tension in your speech instrument, in all your speaking muscles. And you will feel tension in your breathing muscles. The moment you will begin controlling your breathing, you will stutter. I guarantee. Experience it. Let me know if you want to experience. But I'm kind of suspecting that you know every time you begin thinking about how to breathe, inhaling before you want to say something, or speak on exhalation the way Maguire program teaches, of course you begin stumbling. You begin speaking in a very awkward way. You begin speaking like a stutterer. Okay? So let's go to the next way to stutter. Would you like to learn another way to stutter? You need to exceed the speed limit. You begin to run. You begin to move your tongue with 100 miles per hour. Speak, speak, speak. Faster, 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 and faster. Then for sure, you will begin to stutter. How? How does this happen? Very simple. Imagine you move your muscle, let's say your legs, your leg muscles. Imagine you are walking on the fresh air, you go for a walk, maybe for a mile, okay, or 1 kilometer, okay, you want to walk. You don't rush, you just walk and you breathe fresh air and it feels so good. God, it feels so good. Okay, let me change for Instagram people so they could see me. Okay, so imagine you are walking, you're enjoying your walk, okay? And it's pretty good, right? You're not in a hurry, you're not tensed, you're not sweaty. It's perfect. You're enjoying your life. Now imagine that you decided not to walk the same distance, but run. You want to sprint this distance. Guess what's going to happen with you? What will you feel at this moment? Oh, you're going to be all sweaty. You're going to be tired after you finish this sprinting. You're not going to feel comfortable. Your heart will be beating up like crazy, speeding up. So compare these two conditions when you simply walk, not speeding up, or when you begin running, speeding up. Compare the level of comfort when you do this. Yes, it's that simple. The moment you begin speeding up, exceeding the natural limitations of your body, mind, computer, it cannot physically, physiologically, it cannot go with the speed that stutterers are running their instrument with. And this is why they always stutter. So when you exceed the speed limit, 100% guaranteed, you will stutter. Okay? And another simple way to make sure that you stutter, you gotta begin when something is not right, you're feeling uncomfortable, you need to begin pressing your muscles, pushing them really hard to squeeze out the word, to push it out with your muscle power. You need to begin pushing your muscles. Push them, and then for sure you will stutter. Okay, someone asked the question, do you after face-to-face classes? What? Do you after face-to-face classes? I'm not sure what you are asking. Do you do? Probably. That's what you meant? Face-to-face classes? Of course. This is what I do. It depends, Rashad, what you want. If you want to continue living your life as a stutterer, you don't need to do anything. You don't go to anybody, not even to me, because I can teach you how to stutter even here. I will give you one advice. You begin following it, and you will stutter. I guarantee 100%. But if you want to never stutter again, this is a serious business. You need to learn how to operate your body, mind, computer. I would even say body, mind, and your willpower. Body, mind, and the willpower. Because let me explain to you that body, mind, computer is just like any other computer, like this computer. You see, this is a computer. It's just, a device, electronic device. It doesn't have its own willpower. What do we do to make this computer work? All we need to do is just get the power cord, right? Plug it in, and electricity is gonna run inside of the computer, and we just push the power button and the computer is gonna run. We don't work this way. I mean, we do, but it's a little bit different. We need the power to run our body-mind computer. What is the power? The power is called our willpower. And this is something I have explained in detail in this book, Speech is a Skill, which, guys, I am about to let go as an app. Yes, I'm working on creating my own app. Pretty soon you would be able to, for not a lot of money, just very, very like basic monthly payment, very cheap, you can get this, my book, and you can read it and study it and follow it for as long as you want. It depends on what choice you have. What is your choice? I'm going to repeat what choices you, my dear digital friends who stutter, have. You have two choices. Without the choices, you cannot do anything. Choice number one, learn to stutter. Where can you learn to stutter? Everywhere. Basically, okay? Everyone else but Anna Deeter teaches you to stutter. I'm sorry to say that, but this is reality. If you want to learn how to stutter, you don't need to go anywhere. Speech therapists, speech pathologists, doctors, teachers, even your parents, even your friends, all people on the planet today teach you to stutter. All of them. But if you want to never stutter again, you need to learn how to move your tongue, to do it in coordination with your mind, because your tongue is your body, right? So you need to learn how to coordinate the movements of your tongue, your body, with your mind, okay? So when students come to me, it's always face-to-face. It's never in any other way. Always face-to-face. But face-to-face, you probably meant without computer involved. No, you guys need to understand we're living in the new world. Whatever we had before face-to-face, it's not available at the moment. Even speech therapists are working on Zoom now. They're beginning to work in the normal way, again, face-to-face. But unfortunately, they don't teach what I teach. I've been teaching face-to-face on the computer, through the computer. I've been teaching it digitally for over 10 years. And guess what? The result is absolutely the same. So it's 100% success. 100%. If you want to be stutter-free, I can teach you. In 1 day, better in 3 days, of course. Okay, so I don't see any questions because I was so focused on talking today. Okay, can't wait to get rid of my stuttering. Allow me wrote to me, hi Anna, can't wait to get rid of stuttering again. Okay, no more questions. So if there are no more questions, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay. And I am going again to repeat. If you want, if you choose to live with stuttering, you don't need to go to anyone. You don't need to speak. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is choose to be silent. You may do something like learn sign language and use other muscles. Learn how to type well and use these muscles of the body. You can. It's all about your choice. But if you want to speak like all normal people on the planet with your tongue, I invite you to come to me and simply schedule a free consultation with me over Zoom. Schedule it. Watch my webinar, and after you finish watching it, you're going to be taken to my scheduler. It's called Book Like a Boss. I think that's the name of the scheduler. So all you need to do is book a free consultation with me. And we'll go from there. I will see what your choice is. If you want to choose to live with stuttering for the rest of your life, this is what you want, and this is what you're going to have. But if you choose to learn to speak and speak without stuttering, this is what you're going to do with me. I guarantee 100% of the time that you will never stutter again. Any questions, my dear, before I go? Because I don't see, for some reason, I'm not sure if I'm having a good internet connection, because I don't see, all of a sudden people on Instagram dropped. I'm suspecting my internet connection wasn't good. Okay, any questions on Facebook or on YouTube? Any questions? If not, I recommend you choose to live stutter-free. For that, you would have to do some work. I'm willing to work with you, but are you willing to do the work? Okay, this is a good question. So if you are still Rashad, if you are still here, let me again explain to you what I recommend you do. I recommend you simply go ahead and go to livestutterfree.info and watch my free webinar. Just watch it, okay? And then you will be taken to the page to schedule an appointment with me. It's free. You don't have to do any investment other than your time and my time, of course. And I will explain to you what your options are to live stutter-free in only 3 days, or to take 1 day course from me and continue going on your own to save you money. But of course, you would have to invest a lot of your time for that. Because it's one thing when you learn something under the supervision of your teacher, the teacher can always catch, oh, no, you are not doing it correctly. Here is how you do it. Okay? This is why with the teacher, it's just like this. It's very, very quick. You begin doing something, and if you do something incorrectly, the teacher will always catch your mistakes, and the teacher will always redirect you to the right road, to the right path. You fix your mistake, and that's it, and you are happy. Okay? This is why with me, you gotta be stutter-free in 3 days on one condition. You really understood me, and you really do exactly what you need to do, what I taught you to do. What I told you to do and what you have experienced to do during the 3-day class. When you felt so liberated, when you felt that you could move the mountains. Usually this is what my students do. They make phone calls. They talk to strangers. They order meals at the restaurant. They make presentation the next day after the class. They're so happy. Why? Because they do what I taught them to do. And stuttering has no even chance to be there. Okay? So, once again, I'm waiting for you to communicate with you on this free, I'm repeating this word, free, no charge, discovery calls with me. Okay? So leave Stutter-Free.info. This is where you can learn how to speak stutter-free for the rest of your life. Lots of love to you. See you maybe next week. Bye-bye. Okay, and now, I'm gonna end broadcast